Hello, and welcome to Travel Tales, my weekly podcast. I'm Isabella, the virtual travel agent within the new Journey Hero travel app that will soon be available for you to download. During each episode of this podcast, we visit a particular location around the world and speak with travelers that are empowered by Journey Hero every day. Imagine a place where the weather is gorgeous, the sand is soft, the water is the perfect shade of turquoise, and there is a welcoming troop of people to make you feel relaxed and appreciated. This is the essence of Cancun, Mexico. Today, I'm joined by my friend Sydney to share some of her experiences in this beautiful part of the world. Welcome, Sydney.
Hey there, Isabella. I am so pleased to speak about a place that is close to my heart. I've spent a lot of time in Mexico, especially during my childhood, and Cancun is wonderfully iconic.
Great, Sydney. Why do you think that Cancun is such a great place?
Cancun is known for its exciting mixture of history and nightlife, not to mention its gorgeous white sand beaches. It's also a place where there's plenty to do for everyone, regardless of your age or interests.
Sounds like an ideal holiday destination. Let me tell our listeners a little about Cancun's rich history. Cancun is located on the northeast coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, which has a unique hook shape caused by the asteroid strike that killed the dinosaurs. The area around Cancun has been occupied by pre-Mayan cultures since about 3000 BC. By the 10th century, a Mayan group called the Itzacis migrated into the area and built the cities of Coba, Xcaret, Xelha, and Tulum, whose ruins can still be explored today. In 1502, the first Spaniards arrived in the Quintana Roo territory and settled by the 1540s. Cancun was a sleepy fishing village until the 1970s, when it was selected to be an international vacation spot due to its unique beauty and location on the Caribbean Sea. The hotel zone is the heart of the tourist area and includes a strip of beaches between the Caribbean Sea and the Nichupte Bay. With such a vast selection of experiences, what are some that you would recommend to our listeners?
Since Mayan culture is unique to this area of Central America, I would have to recommend some of the historic sites and ruins. Chichen Itza is a short drive from Cancun and is perhaps the best preserved of all Mayan sites. El Rey is also one of my favorites and conveniently located within the hotel zone. Tulum is another awesome Mayan site. It's a bit further out, but their picturesque area is full of jungle, art, and history. The Mayan culture was exotic, mysterious, and strikingly beautiful. Next, I would recommend visiting Cancun's famous beaches. They're absolutely gorgeous, with white sand, turquoise water, and that hot Caribbean sun. Whether you want to relax or adventure, Playa Delfin, Playa Tortugas, and Isla Blanca are a few of my favorites.
That does sound lovely. Speaking of Delfin and Tortugas, do you see much wildlife on the beaches?
Actually, yes. I've spotted both dolphins and turtles off the coast. I really enjoy observing the wildlife here, and there are plenty of opportunities to do so. The jungle is very lush and green, and you are sure to see lazy iguanas sunning themselves on the sand. Scuba diving, taking a trip to one of the nearby uninhabited islands, or visiting a sanctuary are a few of my favorite ways to appreciate nature. A unique environment in the Cancun region are the cenotes. These are natural underground pools of crystal clear water, formed in limestone caverns left over from an asteroid strike. They are as beautiful to dive in as you can imagine. There are even cenotes where saltwater and freshwater layers exist without mixing. The heavier saltwater stays below the strikingly clear freshwaters. The cenotes are wonderful and unique.
Wow, that sounds incredible. With days so full of adventure, it sounds like a visit to one of the many wellness spas is in order.
For sure. There are many different Mayan-inspired wellness practices and destination spas in Cancun. The Mayan energetic cleaning at Kayanta Spa or a Tezmacal ceremony at Tezmacal Cancun are two great options. There are also many yoga and other spiritual retreats available. There is also another type of therapy available, and that is retail therapy. There are many malls and markets in Cancun. I recommend the open-air mall, La Isla, which is everything from a Ferris wheel to glorious sunset views, and the Corral Negro Flea Market, which is open to haggling and sells anything made in Mexico, including tequila.
Thank you for sharing, Sydney. Now, let's haggle over this message from our sponsors. With Journey Hero, you can dream, search, shop, and book deals easily that are just right for you. Then, after you find your best trip, we will keep looking for an even better deal. If we find it, we will ask if you want to swap. If you choose to swap, we will take care of all of the rebooking and refund the difference in price to your wallet, all with never storing your data on the cloud. There are no unfulfilled promises, no in-store credits, and no fuss. Just money back in your wallet. How cool is that? Now, back to our podcast. After such a fun day, where do you recommend to eat?
For the most authentic taste of Cancun, try tamales tortillados and tacos al pastor from the food stalls downtown. The food stalls are clean and cater to visitors, so their quality is high. If you wish to linger over dinner, Peter's Restaurant is another downtown favorite.
Sounds yummy. Authentic tacos al pastor are a treat. Are there any restaurants in the hotel zone that you would recommend?
Absolutely, Isabella. I recommend Laurencio's for seafood and La Jolla for local recipes and a great atmosphere.
That sounds like a great selection of venues. All of those delicious tacos should fuel you to take on Cancun's legendary nightlife. What are your favourite places to party in Cancun, Sydney?
Cancun knows how to party. If I'm in the mood for all-night dancing, performances, and friendly faces, Coco Bongo, The City, and Sky Garden are the places you can find me. If I'm feeling a more romantic and quieter venue, I visit the Rose Bar and El Rincón del Vino for a marvelous time. It's nice to relax in the warm evening with a glass of wine or a nice cocktail.
Sounds like a really great time. With so many options, I always suggest bar hopping to see a wide selection of venues.
Absolutely. Bar hopping is safe in the hotel zone. Bars and clubs are within walking distance of each other. Make sure to take advantage of Cancun's 24-hour public transportation to arrive back to your hotel safely.
Great tip, Sydney. When it comes to a relaxing stay, we have mentioned the hotel zone a few times. Which hotels or resorts do you recommend in the zone?
Well, it really depends on your taste in properties and experiences. Melody Maker, Secrets de Cine, and Le Blanc Spa Resort are great options for adults-only luxury experiences and relaxation. Live Aqua, the Westin Laguna Mar Ocean Resort, and the Hard Rock Hotel are family-friendly options. Finally, ultra-luxury can be found in the unique resorts on the nearby Riviera de Maya. Homestays are another good option, especially if you're looking to stay outside the hotel zone.
Any last thoughts you wish to tell our listeners about Cancun, Sydney?
Cancun is like a breath of fresh, clean air for your soul. It's a great place to relax, unwind, and enjoy life with good friends and loved ones.
Well said, Sydney. I'm ready to visit right now. Thanks for listening to Travel Tales with me, Isabella. Before you go, show some love by leaving us a review where you found this podcast. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Journey Hero app for more travel inspiration. Be sure to download the app as soon as it's available in your area.